On the floor for the visiting Dallas Mavericks. At power forward, Derrick Jones. At center, Dwight Powell. At shooting guard, Seth Curry. At the other forward position, Tim Hardaway. At the other guard position, Luka Doncic. The head coach of the visiting team is Jason Kidd. Starting at point, standing 6'1", number 10, Mike Conley. Starting at power forward, standing 7 feet, number 32, Carl Anthony Towns. Starting at the other guard, 6'4", number 5, Anthony Edwards. The big man, standing 6'11", number 50, Thomas.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Rudy Gobert.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
Now, look at Dallas' starting lineup. They've got Jones. Curry is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Thomas is out there with Towns, and it's Conley in at point. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Hardaway against Conley. Jones sets the pick for Curry. Doncic outside. There's the triple. Mike Conley grabs the miss. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's Thomas on the wing. And then Thomas with the dunk.
Busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. A nice shot by Doncic.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
It's Thomas on the wing. Knocked loose. Doncic with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And the first one at the line is good. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
The pass to McDaniels. Here's Towns. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Conley against Doncic. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Doncic has it all. Full package. Soft hands that time made the floater look easy.
Edwards inside. Guarded by Curry. Edwards can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Hardaway passes to Doncic. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Towns. Over Jones. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Towns has got his second basket of the game. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Yeah, they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, did a really good job of drawing foul after foul. Very physical and rugged in how they performed. And it paid off.
Now here's Edwards after Luka Doncic's miss. Edwards dishes to Thomas. Lays it up off the glass.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Doncic, and he banks in the layup. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Edwards. His last outing, he had 24 points.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Towns. Conley feeling it out. Shot clock at 6. Screen by McDaniel. And Michael Conley good for 3.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Now here's Doncic. He's coming off a 31-point game against Orlando.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
The first one falls. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Up there for Powell, and stolen by Thomas. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Outside Conley. Out to the wing. Towns down low, working on Jones. Towns down low, defended by Jones. Missed inside. The Mavericks leading. Passes it to Doncic. Kicks it to Hardaway. Screen by Jones. Hardaway passes to Jones. Outside for Curry. To the paint. 2 seconds left. And the dunk by Powell.
And I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Thomas against Powell. Now here's Thomas. He's covered closely. For 3, Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. Mavericks leading by 3. Doncic passes to Curry. 3-pointer. Doncic, no good. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Thomas dishes to Conley. He kicks to Edwards. Trying to get something going, and it's Conley that time on the assist by Thomas. Conley's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Timberwolves. Mavericks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Curry passes to Powell. Now here's Doncic, covered by Conley. Outside Curry. From past the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Jones sets the pick for Doncic. Inside. Jones the pass to Doncic. And it goes down 2 points. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Conley dishes to Thomas. Now the pass to McDaniels from downtown. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Conley against Doncic. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Thomas. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Here's Curry. After the basket by Minnesota, Curry setting the pick for Hardaway. Drills it from outside.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Down low. Looks for Thomas. Gets it to him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
All right, this is coming off the court. Come on, get back for your Timberwolves dancer.
Minnesota making some changes. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And it's Jake Milton in for Mike Conley. And then for Dallas, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Jones. Josh Green comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Hardy in for Doncic. Outside Curry. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Shoots from the baseline. Good on the jump shot.
And you know what? Sometimes you just can't stop Seth Curry. This guy is a solid scorer and a crafty one-on-one player.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Pass to Hardy. Lets it go with a three. That shot, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Powell with a screen on Milton. Curry passes to Powell. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hardy. And it's Dallas with another.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Thomas, and he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Powell sets a screen for Curry. The shot by Powell, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Towns, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Green. Still scoreless.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
It's Thomas, high post. Powell on him. Shoots it. Thomas, that's good. Thomas got 16.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Curry against Milton. Fires from the wing. Curry with the bucket. 6 points for him.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Milton wide open. He fires. Oh, good on the triple. A slam dunk by Thomas.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Outside Curry. Here's Hardy. Misses the three. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop. Never a bad idea.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, they've got Maxi Kleber. Green is out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Hardy in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Doncic. Kleber with a screen on Milton. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Anderson. Minnesota leading by 6. Pass to Milton. It's Thomas on the wing. For 3, Edwards. Offensive rebound. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Minnesota shooting their first foul shoot of the night.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
And, you know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. And Minnesota has possession. The Mavericks making the shot. He's feeling it. Thomas, no luck. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Magic.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for it. They simply got outplayed and outworked. You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Now, here's Hardy. 5 points in the game. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Milton. And the pass to Williams. Fires the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Thomas against Williams. Thomas, good. Thomas got 25 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Doncic going to work.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
All our players coming off the court. Come on, get out for your Timberwolves. Break it down.
Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Thomas. And it's Mike Conley in for Shake Milton. And then for Dallas, Jones checked in for Maxi Kleber. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Josh Green. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, a 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Mavericks trail by 3. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Doncic. Outside Williams. From the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Here is Edwards. Hasn't made one yet. Here's the dish to Conley. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert is a big target, especially when he's roaming around that rim.
Dallas has gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Williams passes to Hardy. Kicks it out to Jones. Another 3 for Dallas.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Doncic against Conley. Pass to Reed. Back to Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards looking it over. And Jones pulls it down.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Shakes him. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handle.
Conley against Doncic. Right side, Conley. Here's Reed. Hits the three-point bomb. Reed's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Now, here's Doncic. 16 points for him. Jacks up a 3. Off target, his 6th miss and 13 attempts from the floor. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Conley the pass to Gobert. Gobert double team. Anderson against Hardaway. Anderson dishes to Gobert. Off on the layup.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now, here's Doncic. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post. Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. And then on Sunday, the Houston Rockets will come into town.
And for the matchup with the Bulls, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Thomas checked in for Gobert. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Reed. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Anderson. All free throws good from Doncic. Conley with it. He's got 6. And the Timberwolves call time. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's been taking it to the rack all game. They haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside. For Thomas. He's been dominant over the last month. He's getting around 28 points per, 13 rebounds, and 8 assists. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
It's Thomas on the wing. It's rebounded by Dallas. Jones has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Up top, Doncic. Over by Conley. Locked up there for Powell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Powell against Thomas. It's good. Thomas got 9 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 18. Powell with the screen. Releases. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Thomas against Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The first free throw is good. Brown is checked in for Edwards. Curry's checked in for the Mavericks. And both free throws good for Thomas.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now here's Jones, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Hardaway passes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Clock at 6. Hardaway from outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Powell against Thomas. He dishes it to Towns. Brown deciding where to go with it. Fires the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And they get it. Towns with the defensive effort.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Green, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Curry against Conley. Outside Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. There's Green with the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Thomas against Powell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Thomas. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Thomas.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now here's Curry. 11 points for him in that last game against Orlando. Kicks it to Green. Back to Curry. Passes it to Jones. From deep. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Jones. Curry's got 9.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one. The Mavericks trailing. Now Green. He has 6. Curry kicks to Green. Here's the drive. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Towns. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Dallas.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And that one misses.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Thomas's shot is off. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Shakes over Towns. And that one's good. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, you know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release from the big guy.
The pass to Conley. Inside Thomas. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Doesn't go either for Doncic. Minnesota's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Towns, no luck. Doncic against Edwards. Pass to Powell. Towns against Green. Pass to Doncic. Over Edwards. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Green. Doncic has got 22 points.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Edwards. Up and in on the layup. Edwards got his second basket. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Doncic against Edwards. Here's Doncic. last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
You had the advantage in the first half. We'll see if you can keep that advantage in the second half. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're in a close game.
Oh, they're playing with a lot of heart, Ernie, and that's showing up in a lot of places, especially on the offensive rebounding. They've been crashing the boards all night, Shaq.
And they're living off second chance points.
And now that we're a ways into the season, here's how the standings look out west.
You know, right now for Minnesota, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here's Doncic. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Thomas in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Outside Thomas. And Thomas with the stuff. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
The Mavericks trailing. Now, here's Doncic. Powell with a screen on Conley. The three for Doncic. Thomas grabs the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
With the crossover. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Timberwolves haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Shoot two.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Thomas.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Doncic looking it over. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Over Conley. And he overshot that one, missing. Timberwolves lead by 3. Thomas passes to Conley. Outside, Towns. Passes it to Thomas. Double team on Thomas. At the elbow, Edwards. Conley finds McDaniel. Towns the screen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tim Hardaway picks one up. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
And he makes the first.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
And McDaniels drops them both. And here are the Mavericks now. It's a 5-point game. Doncic passes to Curry. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Jones dishes to Hardaway. Conley against Doncic. Out to Hardaway. And there's the pass to Jones. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Goes up again. And he sinks the layup. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Hey, I like and respect the hustle of Curry that time. Doing some work on the offensive glass.
Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Mavericks trailed by 3. Doncic left side. And Curry has it in the corner. Powell sets a screen for Curry. No good from the wing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Conley against Doncic. A fader. Towns a screen on Doncic. Conley with the 3, and Jones pulls it down. Jones has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Now here is Hardaway. He's got 5, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
A prolific slasher with some serious bounce. Hardaway Jr., fun to watch.
Outside Thomas. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Towns no luck.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Curry with it. 14 points for him. Doncic outside for the lead. Chalk up 2 there. Doncic has got 26.
Yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside the arc jumper is easy for him.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Let's take a look at Dallas. The season well underway, and they've been solid in 3rd right now. And, of course, the Timberwolves. They have a lot of ground to make up.
Well, for the Timberwolves, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 39. Into the lane. A slam dunk by Thomas. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Edwards against Curry. Outside Hardaway. Hands the shot from the wing. Hardaway has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Edwards can't hit. Mavericks have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. Doncic to the rack. Kicks it out to Jones. Fires for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Thomas got 15 rebounds here tonight. Doncic against Conley. Outside Edwards. Here's Thomas, and again it's Minnesota.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now Powell, looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Michael Conley picks one up. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a number 1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
That free throw good from Doncic. free throw is good from Doncic. Timberwolves trail. Here's Conley. He has 6. Pass to Thomas. Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And he's good on the 3-ball. McDaniels got 11 points.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Dallas calls timeout. And here we have a rundown of the players you don't want on you when you're putting up a shot. The leaders in blocks over the last month. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Dishes it to Powell. He kicks it to Doncic. There's the 3. Doncic knocks in the 3.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Conley against Doncic. He's feeling it. That's good for Thomas. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 31. Powell with a screen on Conley. Doncic kicks to Powell. Doubled by Conley. And so, the ball's out of bounds. Powell touches it last.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Anthony Edwards. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. 6th in three-point field goal percentage and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Now, here's Thomas. He has 45 points. Towns, no luck.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Hardy passes to Powell. There's the dish to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Hardaway from outside. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Thomas with the stop.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Harden following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Powell against Thomas. Driving inside. The teardrop falls in. And it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And here's Harden. He has 5.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fit guys off and get those rebounds.
Here's Thomas. Bank shot. No good. Mavericks trail by 5. Now here's Hardy. He dishes it to Powell. Kicks to Hardaway. To end the cold streak, it's hauled in by Thomas. Minnesota leading by 5. Passes to McDaniels. Fires from deep. And Curry pulls it down. Dallas has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. The pass to Powell. To the middle. Here's Jones. And Jones slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Oh, here's Edwards. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game.
They've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Milton against Curry. Hardy passes to Curry. To the inside. Dallas moving it around. Powell with a screen on Milton. Here's Curry. A 3. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Towns kicks to McDaniels. Towns down low, defended by Jones. Towns, no luck. Mavericks trail by 3. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Hardaway. Jones sets the pick for Hardaway. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards, that's good.
Hey, he's so strong in the upper body. You're not going to alter Edwards' shot with just a little bump.
Outside Hardaway. Six to shoot. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Oh, here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Shoots over Hardy. Edwards can't hit. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Hardy. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Powell with the screen. From 12 feet out. Hardy, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Milton the pass to Edwards. A 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The third quarter comes to a close. Minnesota on top. They lead by 5. From Target Center, back in a moment. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. They've got Hardy. Grant Williams is out there with Green. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Doncic in at the one. Here's Alexander Walker. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the shot goes in. Doncic has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Dallas.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Alexander Walker passes to Conley. That one, no good. Nice D from Doncic. On the wing, Green. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Green's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Conley kicks to Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
That free throw, no good.
You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
And he sinks the second.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Green against Anderson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And they've been working things through the post tonight, flexing their strength on the block.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
To the right wing. Towns, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got his first basket of the night. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for it.
Now, here's Kleber. Green fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some. Green's got 6 in the quarter. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Doncic against Conley. For the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Doncic finds Kleber. Here's Green. He's covered by Anderson. Green passes to Williams. Here's Hardy. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Right side, Conley. Got a piece of it. Anderson outside. Towns sets the pick for Anderson. And there's the try. And Anderson slams it in.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now, here's Doncic. Screen by Kleber. This one for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Conley dishes to Towns. Towns is doubled. Conley against Doncic. Takes the 13-footer, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Conley.
And he can hurt you at all 3 levels. Mid-range, in the paint, or deep. Conley can spark this offense.
Doncic against Conley. And it's Green with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Mavericks making the shot. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Conley kicks to Towns. Anderson outside. Shot clock at 6. Towns a screen on Green. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Anderson. Conley's got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Now, here's Doncic. Going inside. Strong drive by Doncic.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
Here's Alexander Walker. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Dallas, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Conley against Doncic. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Thomas checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Derek Jones comes in for Williams. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Green. And it's Seth Curry in for Hardy. Thomas up top. Defended by Jones. Pass to Edwards. To take the lead. Back to Thomas. Conley against Doncic. Edwards with the screen for Conley. Offensive rebound. Gobert. And at last they get one to fall.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Jones with the screen on Conley. Poked away. Thomas with the steal. Bobbed up there for Thomas. Again, what an avalanche. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Jones, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Curry against Edwards. There's the pass to Thomas. Shoots over Doncic. The Mavericks pull it in. Curry with it. Outside Hardaway. Launches it. Thomas grabs the rebound. Thomas got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. To the middle. Conley kicks to McDaniel. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Hitting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
For your Timberwolves dancer.
He's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Mavericks also with the sub. Kleba's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Doncic against Edwards. They need this. Yes! And the foul. That one is on Towns.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Luka Doncic, shooting one.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Powell, with that long body of his, does a nice job going at the defense and forcing them to foul.
Shooting for Dallas, Powell, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
And so Powell nails both of them. Now Conley. Outside Thomas. Back to Conley. And Curry pulls it down. And so Curry will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Down low. Stolen by Conley. Here's McDaniels. Dishes to Conley. Pass to Thomas. Shoots over Powell. Thomas. Good. Thomas got 55. And here is Curry. Pass to Doncic. Lets it fly from 18. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Passes it to McDaniels. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Powell. And that one's good. Towns.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Now, here's Doncic. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And they double up Doncic. By the way, that's a 2-pointer. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Outstanding execution that time. Hardaway Jr. loves being the guy they go to in these situations.
Thomas against Powell. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. The pass to Thomas.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Pass to Curry. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. To the paint. Here's Powell. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Outside Thomas. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Thomas got 59 points.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Edwards against Doncic. Edwards passes to Towns. Clock at 6.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's Curry. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Pass to Doncic. Hardaway with a wide open look. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, he's got a great motor, Hardaway Jr. He does not need to be pushed to step up in big moments. He relishes.
This is it to McDaniels. Out to Conley. Looks for Thomas. And another one falls.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 7. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediately.
It's going to be hard, though. I mean, they don't have much time to work with here, but we've seen crazy stuff happen in this game.
Doncic with it. Kleba with a screen on him. Doncic kicks to Kleba. Shoots over Towns. Misses it from 7 feet out. McDaniels in the post. Guarded by Hardaway. A nice shot by McDaniels. And now a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now Conley. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, Rudy. A big win in front of the home crowd. How did that feel?
Great to win. The fans are great. We share the ball. We played better defense in the second half, and it's great to win for us and for our fans.
Always been one of the best crowds in the league. Thanks, Rudy. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, New Balance presents your player of the game.